What is going on, everybody? How are you doing? And welcome back to Driving Doncaster, our FIFA 17 Road to Glory career mode. We're taking Doncaster Rovers, hopefully, right the way down from League 2, all the way up to the Premier League. If you're still enjoying this series, do enjoy this episode. Make sure to leave a big thumbs up on it, always massively appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe as well if this is your first time around here. This will be one of two uploads today. The other will be coming around well. I don't know exactly what time, but there will be a play review out later today as well, so make sure to check the channel later on for that. But we've got 3 games today in very quick succession, and it's come at the worst possible time really, because Matthew Blair, who's been our star man this season, has got injured. He's out for 4 weeks, and we've got Plymouth today on the 29th, yeah, the 29th. We then play Walsall in the Cup on the 3rd, which is a game where I think we're going to have to send out more of a backup squad, because we then play that. I mean, it's not like quite a close succession, I suppose. It is a week later, but we showed signs of some really good form a couple of episodes back. We're still looking positive, but we didn't quite manage to match our form on mine. Sorry about that. So I was just saying that we've got a pretty congested fixture list now. It's not really as bad as I initially thought, to be honest. We've got Plymouth first. We play them today, the 29th. The game against Walsall's a little bit close. That's on the 3rd, but it is a cup game, so we might rest a few players for that anyway. Then a week after that, we go to Mansfield, which is back in League 2. So, I mean, last time out, we weren't able to capture the form that we did a couple of episodes ago, but we're still stepping in the right direction. But without Matthew Blair, we're having to put in, we put in Williams at striker for these first games, see how he gets on. But he's going to be a big miss. Hopefully, we can do okay without him. Let's get into the first game. Plymouth away. Hopefully, we can pick up 3 points. Here we go then, Plymouth away in the league. I'm not really too sure how Plymouth are getting on, but something tells me they're doing quite well. I don't know what that is, and that could be completely wrong. But away from home, never going to be... Oh, at the top. There we go. I've obviously seen that subconsciously. Top of the league. They have only lost 3 games this season. We've only lost 4. We just draw a lot. So this is a huge game. Top of the league away from home. Really, if we can pick up a point, that'd be a good result. But we're still going to be aiming for all 3. We've been playing well lately. Fingers crossed we can get a good result here. So what, they are coming forward now for the first time. It's a long shot, and it wasn't a million miles away, but I do have faith in the keeper there. He said he thought it was going wide down the ridge, and it did go wide. Stop the cross, stop the cross. That's the important thing. We did not stop the cross. Thankfully, he hasn't taken that well at all. But all of a sudden now, we're on a bit of a back foot. Great tackle though. Can we get away now? Look at the run. Look at the potential run. Come on. Kieran Dowell. Has he got the pace? Kieran Dowell. He might have the pace. Oh, what a challenge that is. We're just so close. 1 ball away from being in on goal and getting a fantastic chance. But really, being as though this is the highest scoring team versus the best defensive team, the defensive team being ourselves is coming out on top right now, because this has been a dull game. I'd actually say, even though that Plymouth have had the best chance of the game, we are definitely looking more threatening right now. Watson. Dowell. Come on, it's all a run for me. That's the run we need. This is the chance. Oh, what a save. We finally get that the final pass away. Oh, it's Brown. What a save. This is, though. Oh, strong hand to it. That should have been 1-0. Oh, we'll take that. Dowell. Marquis, get in the middle, man. You've got a good head on you. It's a great ball as well. Go on. Oh, God. I thought we were going to meet that, you know. 3 minutes to be added on here. Plymouth are going to really throw the buzz at us for this last attack. Good defending once again. Can we get 1 counter attack? I don't think we will. Oh, we're definitely not going to, because we've doubled it out to play, but it finishes 0-0. Bit of a boring game, really, but against top of the league, a game where we're just showing how solid we are at the back, and that is a good result away from home. Plymouth as well, the highest scoring team in the league, so to not concede at all is not bad going. They definitely had a couple of good chances where they could have scored, but so did we, especially that Reece Brown one that was just... Oh, it should have been a goal, it really should have been, but we're going to take the point and we're going to move forward now to the cup game against Walsall. So before the Walsall game, we have had a small update from the one player we've currently got in our youth squad. It's Liam Price, the striker. He's not part of age yet to get into the team. He's still going to be rated between 72 and 92, which is still pretty good, and his current rating is 57, so definitely still going to be keeping an eye on him. Here we are then, the second game of today's episode. We're playing against Walsall in the FA Cup. We are at home, but I have named almost a completely changed starting 11 just because I thought, you know, Although I'd like to do well in the cup, it's a good chance to give the players a bit of a rest. The only player that retains his position is Andy Williams, who went off at half-time in the last game. We've got him and Marquise both playing, with Marquise as the player that's sort of in behind the striker. I would really like for one of them to start hitting some form the way that Matthew Blair has, because when he's out injured right now, we really do look like we're going to struggle to get goals from anywhere else on the pitch. So we need someone else to step up, and maybe someone that's been brought in from the reserves today can step up to the plate and show they can be that player. Oh my god, it's Jacksonception. There's like 4 of him there. What on earth? So there's our team now, like I said, completely changed to the normal. We've got Morosi in goal, we've got McCulloch, Bowdry, right, and Garrett in defence. We've got Nemane on line from City on the right-hand side of the pitch. We've got Marquise in that centre-forward role, Houghton and Middleton holding down the centre, Cobbinger on the wing, and then Andy Williams starting up top. Oh, go on, Nemane's in, prod that. Oh, I think it was Marquise. He took that in really well to feed Nemane then. Great touch. No. Oh my god, what a goal. As soon as he sort of laid that off, I knew it was coming. We only ever seem to concede absolute bangers in this series, man. We rarely concede tap-ins, and that is an absolute world. It was really patient build-up play. Is it Morosi that we put in goal for this game? Look at the swerve on that. Holy shit, the F2 would be proud of a strike like that. Jesus Christ, the swaz is unbelievable there. Wow. Well played. Great closing down. Go on. Come on. One more. Come on. This is a chance. Make it 1-1. We have made it 1-1, lads. That is a really, really quick, incisive, well-taken goal. I don't know who's finished it. Is that Williams? Or is it Marquise? I'm not even sure, but he finished it nicely. We nicked the ball off the, I don't know if it's the winger or the wing back, in a great position, and we really took advantage, which is something that I don't think we do enough with on this series. We've won the ball, and within 3 passes, we were in on goal, and we finished the chance as well, which is absolutely brilliant. Look at that. 1 pass, 1 touch, 1 pass, 1 touch, and then shoot. And it is a lovely little goal straight back into the game. And it was Williams as well. Brilliant to see. Well in. Coppinger. Picked out the pass as well. Even better. Can we do anything here? It's Williams. He's actually been pretty good in this game. First game that we played where he's really stood out to me. One more. Go on. This is a chance. Oh, we've completely bottled it. That was a great chance. Oh, God, we were almost in there, you know. I don't know if that would have happened if he hadn't by before time, but it is going to go to a replay. It's ended 1-1, and once again, we are showing, if nothing else, we are very difficult to beat. I mean, Walsall, the only chances they really had were just long shots and hopeful crosses. So here we are then, lads, the final game of today's episode. We're back in action in the league. We're at home against Mansfield Town. And there's a bit of a surprise, really, because Matty Blair is actually back from injury, but only fit enough to make the bench. So our main striker, the star man of the team, will be on the bench for today's game, and we may have to call upon him if we do need him. But we will be starting with Andy Williams up front, who looked quite good in that last game against Walsall, sorry. So hopefully he can have another good game again. It's not going to be easy, it never is. And it's also that time in the episode, I'm sure you all know by now, that the camera is probably going to die at any given moment. But Mansfield, I don't really know how they do. They're just behind us. We're in out there in not. So, bit of a battle for the playoffs, this one. Go on, out muscling, well played. The team should be well rested as well, of course. Had that game last week where we played all the reserves apart from Williams, and he hasn't seen much action at the start of the season. But we've got a great opening here. It's Ojo. Oh, wants to go across goal. He goes near post. That's a really good opening early on. Oh, penalty! Yes! Lovely little drop of the shoulder there. I was about to whip on across. He just jinks away from the defender, wins us a penalty, and we missed our last one, so hopefully the same won't happen again. Look at that blatant penalty. Stonewaller, let's take advantage of this chance, please. It's going to be Ojo, please, top left. Yes! I always say top left, and I never go top left, well, top it anyway. It's always just to one side or the other. Ojo puts it in, and we have played quite well in this game so far, so I'd say it's pretty deserved. Hopefully we can build on this. We're usually very solid at the back and bring home the 3 points. Come on, Williams. Can we get the return? Back to Williams. Oh, it's well hooked away, to be fair. And it's half-time at that note. 1-0 up through the penalty. We've been playing pretty well, though. And like I said when we scored, we don't tend to concede many. So hopefully, I mean, I don't want it to be just 1-0, but it might just be enough in this game, which has been a very close one. But we are playing well. We're going to keep the faith in Ojo, though. He's the goal scorer, after all. We're on the penalty spot. We'll play it down the line to him. And he's got, I'll tell you what, there's acres here. Come on, Ojo. Let's be having you, mate. Let's be having you. Put it in there. Ah, bloody hell. We haven't scored many of those goals this season, I don't feel like, when you can just pull it back and find a man. camera battery has just died as we're whipping one in there. Oh, tell you what, I'll tell you. Go on. Oh, God, the camera battery just died, and that was dramatic. I'll tell you what, Brian Jensen, the goalkeeper, he may be looking pretty pleased with himself there, but I don't think he should be. It's a great second save, but it's all from his own bloody doing. But it's an awful pass from Ojo, especially considering the time of the game we're in. Thankfully, they've not done anything with it, and that is the full-time whistle as well. 1-0 win against, excuse me, against Mansfield. Team that are just below us in the league. That is a fantastic win to pick up. The only goal coming through the penalty. But I would say that we shaded that game. It was very uneventful, really. But if anyone deserved to win it, I would say it was us. We had 6 shots, 3 on target. Mansfield, 5 shots, 4 on target. We pick up the 3 points. Let's have a look at the league table now and end off this episode. So we're ending off the episode exactly where we started it, in 7th place. Just 1 point ahead of Exeter in 8th. It is very close up there. I'll keep on mentioning it in every single episode, I feel like, but if we can just keep a run going, get 3 or 4 wins on the trot again like we did a couple of episodes ago, we are going to be sniffing right up on those automatic spots. You can see Portsmouth's currently in 3rd place on 40 points, just 7 points clear of us. And when you consider that we had such a bang average start, really, the first 10, maybe even 15 games, we just weren't at the races whatsoever. I think that is definitely achievable. But they have got a game in, so they have got a game in hand over us, I've just realised, but we'll still get there. I've got faith. If we can get another run going, we will be able to challenge for those automatic spots. But that is going to end up this episode. If you did enjoy it, lads, as always, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on the video. Always hugely appreciated. I'll speak to you all later on tonight, hopefully, if you can tune in for the new Informed Player review that's going to be coming out. So I'll speak to you all there, lads. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Until then, Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids and you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe.